Hello and welcome. Apologies for the late start. Let me just chuck the goggles on. Right. Okay. So tonight we're going back through back into Dragon Age. We're going into Dragon Age, carrying on with Dragon Age 2. We started it last week, but we didn't get super far in it. We got far enough, but we didn't get really far in it. Yeah, we're just gonna play around now, see how far we can get. Hopefully, I can finish Act 1 tonight, because it's not actually that long. And then if I can, we'll see how far we get. Anyway, let's have a quick look. When I say, can whoever's in the chat, just let me know if you can hear the Xbox, okay? Because I'm trying out a new way of mixing the sound. Right then, let's get through it. Right, so, can you hear that? Oops, wrong way. Let me know if you can or can't hear. Okay, so we're playing as a mage. I think we've picked up all the quests. Well, the starting quests anyway. Basically, our goal is loose ends. We're going to this actually since we're already here. Our goal is we have to make 50 gold to be able to go on this expedition, which will get us more gold in order to sort of buy back our mansion, which is this place, by the way. How much money have I already made? We've already got 12, so we're flying through it.
Avert your eyes. Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again. Indeed. Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
I just finished a year.
Suit yourself.
There you go. Annoyingly, that mission stays around for a long time. Pretty much until you finish the first act. We'll go and do outside of the city stuff first because we can fly for that. It's just fighting.
Cubit's miners must be a desperate lot to work here.
So something's gone wrong with this guy's mine. So we got to figure out what's wrong. Range on the maze in this game is so much better. Whereabouts? Yeah, you just have to let me know if you can hear the game, and if the game is too loud, too quiet. Drop me a message, and we can go from there. It's just because I've started mixing it through my PC mixing software rather than just straight from the hard drive. Just straight from the capture card, rather. The one thing I didn't need. Dodge. Oh yeah, I got a shit start. So. It's all about looks in this game because you can only really upgrade yourself in terms of armor. But unfortunately, the mage has to wear like some shit robe.
An entrance to the mine.
See? Ropes.
Cuba.
Here there be dragons. Terribly fun. So the way crafting works in this game, unlike in the last one and in the next one, you don't just find bits of, elf fruit around the area that you pick up and then craft. You have to find like actual sources of every crafting material. And there's a certain amount in the game. They're always in the same positions. I can't remember what they are. And then one in there. One together. The higher potions, the higher This makes a difference, really. I use 2 potions in the entire game, pretty much. I use the health potion, well, 3. The health potion, the intricate, and 4 technically, and the lyrium potions to like get my mana back. The blue bar you can see on the left-hand corner. Occasionally, I'll use a stamina potion for my teammates, so that they can get their stamina back. It's very rare. Secret tunnel. My main, well, everyone's main issue with this game is that you'll see the same locations a lot. So this area, we go into this game, halfway through the game. You know what I mean? It's like if we go into a ruin, we're going into part of that is the rush job, which was released. I don't think it was released that long after the first one came out. But I think partly it was a little bit of laziness, to be honest. So, if you come back later and see the same place, don't worry, you're not going mad. It's just, that's what it is, basically. Didn't have any level ups. No. Okay.
Price and Trusty, you came along. Them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed, and dragons came through. It was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits. I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was.
Probably.
Only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Rather dickhead.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
Another dragon. And
So this quest is 3 parts. So you save them, you get your reward, which can either be money or you have like a stake in the business. Then you can then you have to go back and protect it from something else. I can't remember what it is. And then finally you go back because all of the miners have disappeared, and the final fight is against the High Dragon, the biggest kind, and that gets you back. So there's no arguing really in this game. It's about pretty much, and you get it. Final character. Right at the beginning of the game, that like sort of part where Varric was telling a lot of shit about what we were doing. Bin. That. I can use that, however. Okay, that's this level done. Right, now let's go and do the quest for Flemeth. The reason that she asked us to do it is a sort of a favour for her. For bringing us to Kirkwall. So let's go and do that now. Hey man, can you hear the game, Liam? Because remember, I've mixed it through my. Fuck, wasn't even looking. I was talking to you and I didn't even notice it. Does it sound alright? Better? I've mixed through my Elgato stuff in it, so I've muted the normal sound thing. If it sounds fine and everything's all lovely, I can get rid of that source.
Old Shemlin, your kind are not welcome among the Dalish.
Touch loud, clear to me. Hold on. see what happens if I turn it to 60%. Let's see. Right, I've turned it to 60%. Let's see what they say.
I was given an amulet for someone named Marathon.
So yeah,
How
hopefully
do you know
that sounds a
that
bit
name?
better.
Wait, this is the one the Keeper spoke of.
A Shamlan? I thought he'd be an elf.
Better? No?
Enter
Yeah,
the
okay,
camp.
cool.
Keeper Marathari has been waiting for you.
Cause trouble, and you'll meet our blades, stranger.
Andarana Tishan, travelers. Indeed, I am Keeper Marathari. There's truth in your face. A rare thing in a human. Tell me how this burden fell to you, child.
This amulet's owner rescued my family from the Blight. In return, I agreed to bring it to you.
I honor you for coming to me. The amulet must be taken to an altar at the top of the mountain, then return the amulet to me.
Are you going to teach me?
And when it is...
Cool. Poor Varric didn't level up. Yeah, how are you doing, man? Obviously, I know you finished Elden Ring. Was the final boss worthy, if you know what I mean? Like, was it good enough for the game? Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, for example, Nissandra's a shit final boss type of thing in Dark Souls 2. Would you say the final boss is... Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was fun. Cool. Good, I'm glad. Ooh. That's tasty. This costs 4 gold. That's fine. We can make that money back, no problem. It annoys me that I've just picked up a gold level booty and it literally hasn't changed from my white level booty. How annoying.
This crafting is second to none. I am Master Island, forced to stay so close to...
It's not often we allow humans into our...
It was tough. Cool. Yeah. Is it, obviously I don't want it necessarily spoiled, but is it like one of the bosses from the trailers, or
So
have you never seen it before?
Have you thought about what you'll do if your expedition doesn't pay off?
This is our only chance, and you know it.
You're so damned proud. I'll pick up a trade.
And who will take us for relevant?
Okay. That's fine. I was just wondering. It makes, you know, if you didn't know, you didn't know. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, Divinity 2's installed. Tell Rose as well if she doesn't come in. See, I'll tell her myself if she comes in, but if she doesn't come in, just tell her that Battle for Neighborville is also installed. There's a little bit of like a tutorial-y thing that she needs to do, so she may want to just turn it on and do all that stuff. There's like a solo mode that they've added, which is town center. You can do like missions and quests in there. I don't think it is exclusively solo, but you get chucked there first. Just tell her to leave, go back to the main place, and then she can do some multiplayer stuff.
Another. I'm so sorry. I didn't ask your name. Unless... It's not rude to ask a human their name, is it?
Yes, repping the Welsh characters. Let's go.
But you probably knew already. I'm rambling, sorry.
For those of you that watched Torchwood,
let's leave it at that for now.
you might recognise the
Keeper
voice.
and I have disagreements, but it will sort itself out in time. Have you been in the Fremont? We should go.
Yeah, let's go. Basically, she is first, like, she's basically like the Keeper's trainee, and she's sort of not done. Well, she has done stuff wrong, but you don't actually find out what until ages. But yeah, she's not very well liked here, so she sort of stays away from.
The Keeper didn't mention you were a mage.
All keepers know a bit of old magic. The stories tell us that all Elven once had the gift. But like so many things, it was lost. It's a keeper's job to remember, to restore what we can. Oh, you're welcome. I wasn't sure I'd be much good. I've done a little fighting before, but it was always alone. I'll try not to hit anyone. On our side, I mean. I'm babbling again. Let's go.
I love Meryl. Meryl's great. Installing now 60 gig gonna take 8 minutes. That makes me sad. I wish mine took 8 minutes. What now, Divinity, or are you joining this on Neighborville? I think Divinity does have 60 gig. We can play tomorrow if you want. Not tomorrow. It'd probably be Tuesday.
So the Keeper finally found someone to take you from here.
Yes.
Then finish your task quickly, human. We cannot be rid of this one too soon.
Dick.
I'm sensing a story here.
I have made my choice. And I will save our clan whatever you think.
Sundermount seems very mountainous today, doesn't it? Lots of rock and hillside.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Let's go. We should hurry.
Yeah, you don't have to, just in case you didn't know or forgot from last time you played it, you don't have to do anything to play co-op. We can literally play co-op from the very first moment and just go.
I'm sorry. You're not really seeing the Dalish at their best. We're good people that look out for each other.
Oh, I remember.
Just not today, apparently.
Is there anything I can do to help?
It's kind of you to ask. I'm fine. Even if my people don't appreciate my efforts, I must see this through. Let's go.
Have a cone of ice. So the Spiral Eye armor is the best armor that you can get in Act 1, I believe, for the mage. There's pretty much a best armor for each act, and it's normally found throughout the main missions. Steel House Tower. How's your health looking? I mean, technically both of these could use a bit of a push, but you got absolutely battered.
Messing with us is suicide.
Yes, it is. You're right, Varric. Messing with us is suicidal. Then get any nice stuff? Nay. Yeah, to be fair, you make more than enough in this game to be able to buy yourself stuff in Act 1. But you don't necessarily really need to buy yourself anything, because you get most of the best stuff just lying around. It's only really accessories and sometimes weapons as well, if you're arty. And I just got rid of a weapon that could have been quite good for Evelyn. I'll have to go back and check.
I can open the way forward. One moment.
Right. That was not normal.
That was blood magic.
Yes, it was blood magic, but I know what I'm doing. The spirit helped us, didn't it?
Sure, demons are very...
Well, yes. But that won't happen. I know how to defend myself. Be careful up in the... But they'd...
Remove from junk. Actually can't use it yet. Shit. Okay, maybe I'll get another level now and I can get her to use that. Sorry guys, I didn't cheat, yeah. Right, okay.
I think it's safe now. Place the amulet on the altar, and I'll begin the rite.
Carver has all the offcuts, and you'll see why later. Other than he's just an utter bellend. Do you remember much about this game, Liam? Yeah, Elvish bullshit. Look who it is. She basically came out of the amulet.
And here we are.
Andarana Tishan Ashabalana.
One of the people. I see. So young and bright. Do you know who I am, beyond that title?
I know only a little.
Then stand. The people bend their knee too quickly. So refreshing to see someone who keeps their end of a bargain. I half expected my amulet to end up in a merchant's pocket.
No one wanted to buy it. Maybe because it had a witch inside.
Just a piece. A small piece. But it was all I needed. A bit of security, should the inevitable occur. And if I know my Morrigan, it already has.
You have plans, I take it?
Destiny awaits us both, dear boy. We have much to do. Before I go, we stand upon the precipice of change. The world fears the inevitable plummet into the abyss. Watch for that moment, and when it comes, do not hesitate to leap. It is only when you fall that you learn whether you can fly.
Cheap advice from a dragon.
We all have our challenges.
Are we going to...
Regret. Take care.
Okay, cool. She leaves. Okay, so she basically, if you remember, wow, that's ridiculously quick. If you remember, in the first game, we ended up killing her. She knew it was going to happen, so that's why she gave us that artifact, because it kept her alive. So that fight that we had was literally pointless because she's still alive. Basically. Mind blasted. Oh, why did it aim over there? I think that's as far as we can go up here, really.
Mind if I try my hand at that? I love...
We'll keep going just to be sure. What type of class do you reckon you're going to go, Liam? It's the standard sort of RPG, D&D type classes. Rune of Lightning. Nice. Big sword. Cool. One thing I would say is either one of us has to play as the skelly dude, or we have to bring him with our party. He's apparently far too valuable.
Masarana's child, your debt is paid in full. It isn't too late to change your mind, Dalen.
I'm ready. Let's depart.
Okay.
Elganon. Is this really where the elves live?
Not the prettiest part of Kirkwall, but it doesn't have a view of the giant chains.
I didn't think it would be so... I've never seen so many people in one place before. It seems so lonely.
You already know me. You'll make other friends soon enough.
Aye, thank you for everything. Will you come visit me? Not now, of course. But maybe later.
I'd like...
Thank you.
Fuck off, Carver. We'll go visit her now. Because I can.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
I came here to see you, Meryl. You don't have to fuss over me.
You're so kind. My first guest, and I'm already a terrible host. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
You're so sweet, Meryl.
I'm not really. If good wishes were enough, everyone in Thedas would be happy. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is... tricky.
You seem to be getting the hang of it already.
I'm glad you think so. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawke. It means a lot to me.
Good. I like Meryl. She's lovely. Right, next mission. Let's turn in some of these quests, shall we? Get some money.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, he wasn't. Go.
But I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons.
Let us discuss your pay. Since I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. You will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead.
Oops.
So...
Yep, right. Sorry, Evelyn. Fucking get a grip, love.
I think I found something of yours.
So, is the best, Kirkwall. Just ask them.
Gotta keep checking. Gotta keep checking the shops because they can sell upgrades for your companion's armor. You can find them out and about the place. I don't think I've ever fully found all of them for everyone, but it is what it is. There's one over there.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you. I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done.
Is there something I can help with?
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Oops, sorry guys. Finger slipped. Basically, some guys gone on the run.
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts. I'll bring the fugitive...
Right. So basically, he's a fugitive and you got to bring him in alive. That's the mission.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Like, graphically, this game looks nice enough. My main issue is the, it's here, fuck's sake. Is just how shiny everything looks. Like, the armors look shiny, the characters look a bit shiny. It's just like, make it a bit more, well, less shiny. Ideally.
say, Sir Hawke.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Talvashoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of...
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
Okay. I'm just going to save the Viscount's son. Get that dollar bill. Yeah, there's a lot of sort of backing and forthing with this game. There you
I think
go.
I found something of yours.
Oops. Too fast, my own good. 26. I've already made decent amounts of money. Good luck getting in. I've been waiting all day. No one cares. Let's do the magistrates bringing the fugitive alive quest first. Ooh, this is a cheeky little random encounter. Which one is it? I wonder. Oh, it's the dwarf.
The danger is past. Are you all right?
No thanks to this lot. Can't get a decent blade at a bargain anymore. You, though, you're what a man needs. A skilled enthusiast.
You can start making sense any time now.
My manners. Javaris Tintop, merchant and investor.
Court the Kunari. Make her think of the children.
Those hornheads in Kirkwall have a powder that explodes, and it's just dust. No lyrium, no demons. Anyone can use it.
I often look at every second idiot and think, he needs more power.
That Arishok said I wasn't worthy. That only their outcast, the Talvashoth, or that mercenary. I said, great, I'll go talk. But, made me think. The Talvashoth. Are you up?
Cool. Oh, Avalyn, stop it with the rivalry. Can't do anything these days without Avalyn being annoyed at me. You know, it comes to something when I think I have a better relationship with Carver than I do with Avalyn.
I've been sent for the man you've cornered here in the ruins.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
Please, calm down and tell me what happened.
The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes. I'll tell... Thank you, sir. For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no...
Fuck off, Avalyn. She like proper hate me now. No, we're still friends. We're all good. It's still good. It's still good. Right. Just have a quick bit with me. It's a bit bad. Okay. So I was changing the order that the stuff appeared on my buttons. Oh, I get my first specialization. Nice. Spirit healer. Wait, is this spirit healer I wanted? Yeah. Right, well, I haven't got any healing abilities yet, so I don't need that just yet. Inventory. gotta go all the way around, haven't I?
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, Darlene. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me. I didn't think he would, but out of nowhere, don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me. There are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me any... Please.
Oh yeah, she doesn't like it when I say mercy now. Dick. Ah.
So much.
Oh, look at all that damage. Ideally, I need activated stuff.
I knew my father would eventually send someone. I was hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You want...
It's what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here.
From the Magistrate's vague description,
He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me... and what I've done, hidden away.
I'm disgusted by the both of them.
The Magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl. She had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect. The demons said she needed to be taught a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
It's obvious that you're not...
No, I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Just tell my father I'm sorry.
If nothing short of killing you will stop this...
Some people...
There you go. See, she likes it now.
You saved her. My little girl. I didn't dare hope... Did you find that monster? Is he dead?
He won't harm Leah or anyone else ever again.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the Magistrate's direct orders, that's madness.
Oh well. Right, okay. Now let's go and save the kid. Actually, we'll do the other part first, the
I really like the Hawke family.
Why do you say that?
You came all the way from Lothering with them, didn't you? And they're not even your clan.
Humans don't have clans, Meryl.
Exactly. You came from far.
Okay. Out the way, Meryl.
We're good to...
So yeah, you need pretty much simple to standard ability to unlock those two chests. So up to about 20 on a rogue for the first act. And then Act 2, you need 20 to 30. You need 30 realistically. And pushing 40 by the end, really. And then 40 to the end to unlock the master chests if you want those. Fucking barrels. There's quite a few missions in this game. Oh.
Do you even know her name?
I was a beast then. A werewolf. I did many terrible things.
Sorry does not bring my mother back.
I was a victim too, Elf. Of Zathrian's vengeance. Stranger, please calm her down.
Is this what...
But he murdered her.
This man may have a what? Kill him.
You shame me.
So that is the sort of conclusion of the Dalish story from Dragon Age 1, where he was obviously a werewolf and he killed her mother by the looks of it. The story that transferred over was that basically everything good happened, you know. So the hero saved the circle. He'd broken a truce between the werewolves and the elves. He basically did everything right. So we're gonna have slightly different things happening than perhaps would have happened if I had transferred over my save, but you can't transfer the save, annoying.
No further, human. I am more than capable of meeting any threat.
So I see. I expected to warn a caravan, not a well-equipped tracker. The path ahead is littered with my kind. If you are as skilled as you look, it would please me if you killed them.
And
I have no history of betraying your people, only my own. I did not like my role, so I left the queue. I do not wish to be a murdering thief, so I left these Talvashov to warn their victims. You are no victim, so now I will leave.
I want a friendly way to get...
You will be disappointed. I still need order, even if I... The more they talk, the less I understand.
So the Canary are a big part of this game, especially Act 2. The reason why this game's such a it's not the best, is what I'll say to that. There are elements that I like. I like the change of the combat mechanic. I think it's a lot better. But yeah, the locations not gold.
Easy.
Who has come so far? I'll deal with this!
Yeah, the recycle locations suck. The controls and how it sort of plays is a lot better. Obviously, it looks better to a certain extent. You know, my main issue, as I said, was that it's very shiny. Other than that, it's fine. Like, this is exactly the same cabin that we were just in. See? Exactly the same. No difference. It just has slightly different placement of things, so there might have been like a treasure here when there wasn't in the last time we played. It's not good. But I enjoy the game for what it is. I would still say my favorites are Inquisition, followed by 1, followed by this. It's definitely my least favorite of the 3 games, without a doubt. Yeah, there are definitely issues with this game, without a doubt. Doing quite well finding these resources. Definitely going to miss it, and probably have missed some already. Hit him with all the elements. Ah shit, that was the mage one. Where is it? Like a fucking ninja. Right, okay. Act 3 is really good. Act 1 is a little bit of a struggle. Act 2 is sort of the middle ground, the happy medium. '24 strength. Oh wait, that was two-handed, I believe. So yeah, two-handed. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, to get that achievement, you need to, like, realistically, you need to be searching, like, online at the same time as playing to make sure that you have everything in that act before you move on. I mean, as long as you explore every area, there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to get it all. The problem is, however, areas change. So if you think you've searched an area and then you don't go back, you could have missed it. Yeah, and it's yeah, it is quite hidden. You've got to really look for it, and yeah, most of them are quest related, unfortunately.
You remind me of Harin Paivelvarik, only younger and shorter, and not as serious.
So, it's a close resemblance then. Water.
Yeah, see? If I hadn't happened to look over to the left there, I wouldn't have found that glitter dust. And that's one of the things. I'll have to look I'll have to look at the potions and see how many I've already got. I know the higher level stuff doesn't come until later, but
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
I'll wager you've gone even further than that.
Sounds like he doesn't want to go with you.
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled, and as...
what stupid name is that? Guinness. Guinness.
It's done. I think I can... Dead and good riddance, but...
Then we...
Strip the...
Ah. Speaking of divinity, yes. Oh, did you?
Oh, Andraste.
When?
I've never seen so many
Oh, okay.
corpses.
With who? I didn't realize Will had a girlfriend. Nice. Hey, hey! Satin Sam, how's it going, man? It's going good. I'd work today and then just be chilling now. What have you been up to today then, Sam?
A shard never lied. They are not the brutes others claim they are. I am ready to leave, and you have coin to collect.
I just want to check around these side bits just to see if there's any items we've missed. Don't think there is, but you never know. Oof. Not good. Yeah, that's one reason I'm not looking forward to owning cars and stuff. What kind of character did you create, Liam?
I am ready to leave, and you have coin.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Father.
My son.
I can imagine that's where the problems come.
Enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sirrah
Of course you did.
Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
I'd love to play D&D.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their...
Forgive me.
Your actions are appreciated.
Okay. So that conversation that I just realised I was streaming, and why did I skip through it? It's basically the Canary, not very well liked, but his son is sort of seeing them as for what they are. They're like every one of them are different. They're not, you know, how you should see people. But yeah, thought I'd just excuse myself from that conversation. Gather party. Might not take Meryl anymore because she would be a pain. What type of character does Rose make?
It's a perfect time for a day to invade. Around
Have you seen a dog?
Let me pass. I have bid...
Ah, my right-hander. About time you showed. I've been here for hours. So, I'm ready. He's not getting it. Say something.
The Talva shop.
There is no bargain to honor. His offer for the Gatlock was refused, so he invented a task to prove his worth, when he has none.
I broke my beard getting your outcasts killed.
You hired someone more competent and now stand in their shadow pretending it is yours. You demean his accomplishment. Get out of my sight before I bother lifting my sword.
I did.
You said yourself there was no bargain. I'm not getting a sodding thing out of this.
This human did what you could not, something I did not expect of any outsider, and you have involved me. If you made a bargain for the Talvashoth, that debt for their lives will be honored.
Hornhead Oxman and mongrel donglords, suck your own powder and blow your head off, sod it.
You will leave as well. This city exists under defiance. We have a purpose. Why do you bother? Your kind thinks selfishness and want are normal. This city...
If you despise this place, why haven't you left?
You are one of the few I have met with any ability. And yet this too was random, a result of selfishness. I cannot fathom how a mire like this can be justified. You say we should leave, but how can you bear to stay in this chaos?
My welcome to the city was not so different from yours.
And yet you...
It's an opportunity to make a real difference.
Karistan are soldiers. The Qun made it, but they are free to choose. Could not this entire city benefit from that certainty? How else will you know when...
He's free to choose...
He...
Oh,
I
yeah.
suspect we
How
have
many,
gone
Your...
To...
Which...
It is a... Or until the demand changes.
Cool. So if you speak to him enough times and get the right answers, it makes the Act 2 a lot easier. Especially as a mage. Act 2 could be quite difficult. Well, the final part of Act 2.
Have you seen an elf about? Short, hair, slight build?
Nay.
Watch out for the Canary.
Just checking for any of those resources. Might be one or two down here. Apparently not.
In the market for something?
Okay. Right, so we're finished down here, so let's go the other side, because there's an exit that side as well. I wish you could run faster.
Kirkwall, what it used to be. That's good for some, I guess.
Come on. Check down here.
Send them all back. Make them happy.
Nothing
These
there.
dogs are run tighter than the ships we load.
don't think there's anything here. Hold on. No, it's just a crate. Nope. Cool. Right, we can leave. Okay. Right, so we got a lot of, I probably should have gone to Lowtown first, actually. Oh. So, we don't have any missions in Canon 6. Right. Let's have a gander about then, shall we? See what we can find.
You're Hawke, aren't you? Hey, this the one that With that, worthless, am I?
Mine's safe now.
What can we do?
I can protect you. Cool. Right, they've gone back to work. So another quest completed.
Andros disgraceful. Please, Sir Trask. You won't go to the circle willingly.
I am sorry for your loss, mistress.
I'm trying to find him.
The Templars cannot tolerate apostates.
This will be Mother if we're not careful.
It sounds like your son is in trouble. Is there anything I can do?
You heard all of that and still you would help?
Yeah, sure.
I am Ariane. My boy, Fainriel. He's all I have. All my family.
Bloody hell.
I learned he had
Just
magic.
throwing my stuff all over the shop.
I could not bear to send him to the circle. But his connection to the Fade, it gives him nightmares. Dreams of demons speaking in his mind. I would rather lose him to the circle than to himself.
Again, knocking everything all over the place. Just trying to get comfortable. Right, so where do I start?
What exactly do you need me to do?
Just find him. I don't know where Fainriel is. Sir Trask has been looking for him. And Fainriel's father, Vincento, recently returned. Thank you.
Thanks. Okay. So that's one quest we can do. As I said, we only need to really get to 50 gold. I'm going to be doing all the quests anyway, but we're nearly at 50, so a couple of quests now we should be on our way to the deep roads. Weaponsmith. Notch sword, can't use it. Sand axe, pointless. Ugh, follow me.
I believe you lost this somewhere.
Where's the armor dude?
Make it.
There's an armor dude around here somewhere. Ah, over here. This guy down here sometimes sells upgrades for characters.
Don't get...
Yep, see?
Again? Buy armor today.
I wonder if Isabel's in here yet. She is not. So Isabel's one of 3 team members that we can get now. To be honest, I pretty much stick with this lot, but normally I have Meryl as well. Oh, that is expensive, but it's quite good. Ah, why do they look so bad?
Lead on.
See what I mean about shiny? Why are they that shiny?
Greetings, Zerah. I bring only the best north.
Actually, I'm more interested in your son.
Son? I have never had that privilege, Sarah. My poor wife, she's back in Antiva and cannot see me often with my travels.
That's the best you can do with the guards.
Let us not ruin the day with such weighty thoughts. Perhaps I could show you my silks.
We're not Templars, Sarah.
Maldición, you are a mage. I suppose.
Oh, sure.
The boy's in over his head. So I sent him to the only man I know who doesn't despise mages. A former Templar named Samson.
Why would a Templar help him?
Don't you dare break on me, game. Don't do it. Right, well, I'm waiting for that to happen.
He stays out of sight during the day.
I'm just gonna quickly take my jumper.
He stays near Darktown. That's the best place to find him.
Right. Okay. It doesn't look like I've changed because my t-shirt and my jumper are both grey, but I have. I've removed the jumper because it was far too warm in here. Oh, there you go. So we found 6 out of 9 elf fruit, 1 out of 6 spindleweed, 1 embryon, and 0 ambrosia.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found...
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a war...
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now. And busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Then I'll only ask.
I do. You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed...
And yet he needs to hide.
He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's...
Would I stick my...
Oh, Paris...
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows, just...
Your healer is in no danger from me.
Right.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep.
I should have stayed home and took my chance.
Oh, great.
I asked at 30 farms.
Hey, we heard you in there asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town, and it ain't gonna happen to him.
You want him safe? Don't pick fights with other Fereldans while the Templars are after us all.
Ferelden? But your clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Yeah, bitch. Walk away. Walk away. Right, okay. Right, so finish here. Thankfully. It's got 2 things there. Loads of missions here. Let's do Low Town Night. I try and avoid the night missions for as long as possible because you end up just getting ambushed every 5 seconds.
So dangerous. We should clear these idiot thugs out.
See? There they go. Already. Level up. Group heal.
Never a shortage of... Are you Ansel?
Ah! Sweet mother of Parth. You can't just run up on someone like that. Are you the human Athenril told me about? The one looking for work?
I used to work with Athenril, if that's what you mean.
Yes, it is. My apologies, human. I haven't been on the surface very long. I keep thinking I'll fall up into that sky any minute.
Bartrand used to be like that. Got jumpy every time he stepped outside.
I'd pay to see that.
But I digress. I need some help. Rather badly, in fact. The men who were supposed to deliver it...
Cool. Oh, piss off, both of you. That leads to another...
Guardsman Donick is here somewhere.
Alright, calm yourself. That leads to another, thing. Another...
Here, miss. Word is you're
companion.
looking for help.
I need someone native to the dark places beneath Lowtown.
Another sad Lowtown tale in the making.
It does appear she could use some help.
Now we fight!
Well, thank you for your timely intervention. I am out of my element.
A foolish risk in Lowtown.
I had to come here to get the type of person I need. Someone of bloody skill, but also integrity. Perhaps the kind who might leap to someone's defense. I have a charge who needs passage from the city. If you are willing and...
Cool. Right. Maybe by the time we finish Divinity 2, Baldur's Gate 3 will be out. Yeah, good joke.
We must be getting close to the ambush.
Let's make this...
Yeah, maybe I'm sort of looking forward to Diablo 4 as well. What they seem to be doing with it is quite good, but I mean, still Blizzard.
I mean, I was on patrol and they came out of nowhere. I took a few down, but there were too many at once.
That's true.
A sacrificial deliverer. The captain likes his thieves so much.
Fuck. Idiot.
See if they welcome him in prison.
It's true. I know, I feel bad for Rod Ferguson. He just can't escape him.
Old Vincentos, you're looking for the boy, right? I'll tell you now. Afraid so. Blighter was dead broke, though. Not a silver on him. I helped one mageling for free, and I'll never get paid again.
Charity to a point.
I appointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Something might have gone wrong, though. I heard rumors he took the...
Please tell me it's not too late to save him.
Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of...
Okay. Yeah, it's like, I feel so... no, not sorry for it, because obviously, you know, he has a very good relationship as far as I'm aware with Microsoft, but, you know, he left, was it Epic, and sort of started work with the Coalition, and then Microsoft bought the Coalition, was like, here we go, have Gears seen this rather with you, and then he left the Coalition after like 4 or 5 years, It's like, hey guys, I'm going to join Blizzard and help with Diablo 4 and become like the creative executive or whatever he is on Diablo 4. So Microsoft bought Microsoft bought Blizzard, and it's like, fucking hell, leave the poor man alone. Bless him.
Be careful!
The elf.
I'll deal with this!
No, I'm looking forward to playing Divinity. It might be a game that we play and don't really like, but it'd be interesting to see a bit more of it. Didn't I haven't played that game that much? Well,
It's empty.
It's a waste of bloody time.
I guess we have no.
yeah. Yeah, I want to like it. It seems like my type of game.
Elf. Who is that?
It doesn't matter. We were told to kill whoever enters the house.
I don't make my guards fight gangs and dogs.
Another fall!
Yeah. They just always seem like in Western RPGs, there's just always something to do. And whilst that's good, to a certain extent, I don't want to, you know... It's like this game, you know what I mean? There's always something to do, but half of this is fucking bump that you just don't need. You know what I mean? And this isn't even a proper RPG. You know, it's sort of an RPG, but it's not like, you know, Divinity 2 level RPG.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you made a serious mistake coming here.
Lieutenant, I want everyone in the clearing, now!
Captain!
Your men are dead, and your trap has failed. I suggest running back to your master while you can.
You're going nowhere, slave.
I am not a slave. I apologize. When I asked Anso to provide a distraction for the hunters, I had no idea they'd be so numerous.
It appears...
My name is Fenris. They were trying to lure me into the open. Thankfully, Anso chose one.
If they were really trying to recapture you, then I'm happy I helped.
I have met few and... If I may ask, I suppose it was too much to hope for. I know you have questions, but I must confront him before he flees.
Cool. So basically, I love him as a character. He's a great character, but he's so useless to me because I always side with mages because Deadrod's a dick. But because his like slave, the guy who owned him as a slave was a mage, he's understandably a bit pissed off about mages. So everything that I do will literally cause a rivalry with them. That's the final mission here.
expected.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
If this is criminal, I already have...
I should think you're about to have more. I am Sister Patrice. This is my burden of charity. Maker. Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with their Talvashoth outcasts? I call him Katojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. If you have interacted with but knowing them is...
Alright, cool. Shut up, Varric. Although it's pretty much impossible to get Varric to dislike you, unless you actively try. Varric's your bestie in this game and in Inquisition.
Let's make this quick!
Let me close with them.
Enchanted staff, is that any better than my staff? Yes it is. Physical.
What does it take to get this mage to pitch in and help?
God knows.
Look at this. Undersea. What?
I'd do everyone a favor and listen to your friend.
Unless you lot make a holiday of the last free place in Kirkwall, tax it up like even Lowtown, I'll cut you up and save the biggest piece for your pet.
Oh.
Get ready!
Can I get everyone in one go? Yes, I can. I love the cone of ice attack because it does just fucking mincemeat everyone at low health. It's great.
The danger has passed, Katojan. Calm yourself.
Keep control. Of course.
Hey look, it's where the magistrate's son was.
You will hold Basra Vashidan. I am Arvarad, and the members of this Karatam were killed by Talbashoth, but their disposal leads only here, to Cerebos and you. Yet you are here with Cerebos. The crime is his freedom, his leash held by unknowing Basra. We will not allow that danger to continue.
And if he doesn't want to go back?
Cerebos, show that your will remains bound to the Qun. He has only followed you because he wants to be led. He has allowed no other purpose.
I've met with your leader.
Claiming to know the will, the Arishok knows what is...
My job was to get him out of the city.
You show an unusual... Cerebos! You are certain? Then we will do it here.
Basvarad, you led well. I thank your intent. Panahedan, as you find the Qun.
Okay.
You should be honored by this action, Basra. It is his last.
Do it! Can't trust a zealot.
He lost his lead. The risk of corruption was certain. But he has owned his death by honoring you. He knows the Qun once more, as will you.
You tried to kill me after everything we've been through.
An uncollared Cerebos spoke to you. You were already exposed, but there's no way to know what demon may have ridden his... Killing you is demanded, but the respect of Cerebos has... Not every neck earns the ceremonial cut.
Here we go!
That didn't last long, did it?
Throwing their lives away for nonsense.
Determined from the start. Patrice set a trail.
Why arrange this only to subvert it? I need answers.
Yes, as do I. Cheeky crafting resource. Come on. Oh, God. We'll go to Ganon's house and then go to Lowtown because it means that we can. Here's go.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, dickhead. Yes, if you go there and then go to Lowtown, you'll be presented to like by here, which is directly opposite where we need to be, and we can't get.
Smells like really old cabbage.
We can't get attacked then because we're so close to the thing.
Leave nothing. It must be clean with no ties. It... Well, you took the Qunari from the city? Without incident? You know what we faced.
Mind your tongue, Ferelden.
Please, do speak your mind. Whether you believe it or not, I wished you no harm. That might have been useful for someone, but a massacre of citizens protecting a slave might have forced the Chantry to doubt appeasement, to see the Qunari for the monsters they are. Perhaps finding the mage was a rushed opportunity. If such a plot existed, I see how it might be disagreeable to you.
I want no part of your little...
Take your... Rest assured, this...
We'll be hearing from that one again.
Yep. Oh wow, even that house is just a straight copy of Gamlen's.
Especially thugs who
I've never
target the
noticed that.
streets just because it's dark.
Right, so We'll do docks first. We'll get Fenrir.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to
Follow
help
my
out with that?
lead!
Down here. Yeah, there.
On your guard! Go down! Kill everyone who's not one of us.
Ah, he managed to avoid it. Well, that was easy. Right. So it's up here. No, it is not up here. I thought you might have been able to cut across, but shouldn't have been bad than that. I seem to be setting off traps and they're just walking into the aftermaths. Oops.
Get a hold of her.
Please, help me. Anyone.
Oh, shit. Turn into an abomination, of course she did. Cool.
Check if there's anything to identify. Her family will want to know.
I think Bianca's gotten scratched.
No. Not Bianca. Oh, fuck's sake. I need to pay attention to the little mini-map. You can't see it much because my face is in the way, but... Let's get Evelyn friendly.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to...
Oh, my neck, like, seriously.
How dare you! I am guard captain! I won't be treated like this! Ferelden, bitch, this was none of your affair! I'll see you hanged, quartered! This will not stand!
I'm sure it's right.
We found a number of debts to suspect peoples. Such poor character. But you, Aveline Valen, have proven your loyalty and ability.
The guard deserves better than him, Messere.
Indeed. The Viscount would have you put your care for the men into direct practice.
Oh.
You will assume the captain's job.
What?
In due time, of course. There will be training, approvals, months at least. But who better to rebuild respect than the woman who exposed this embarrassment? Resolve any outstanding business, guardswoman. You will be very busy.
Cool.
Not much room in the barracks, but there's no where I'd rather be. Point the way, Hawke. I'm with you.
You said you want me to talk to me.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain. Or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to
How's
help
everyone
you
doing?
steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
I don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawke.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right, but in my heart, that cut was cruel.
I can't imagine the Captain of the Guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making the patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
I look forward to working with you, Guard.
Still, Cap, thank you for helping me get here, Hawke. It's where I should be.
I think the other unfortunate downfall of this game is that the characters are so forgettable for the most part. Like, apart from Varric, Meryl's great, but that's because she just is. But they're just, other than that, they're not really that memorable.
We have found neither hide nor hair of... When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainriel wished to hide. If only I had been so strong.
How many people didn't make it out of here? We were lucky.
Ah, welcome, my dear. Actually, if you're interested, perhaps you could...
Basically, he asks you to find, like, rare stocks. What am I missing? Pure iron bark.
This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
I don't think anyone does. Except Varric. And he's probably full of it.
Really? Isn't that sad? It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by.
Okay. Let's go talk to the guy and get Ironbark. Yeah, no problem at all, man. Thanks for popping in. Much appreciated. I will speak to you tomorrow, probably. At some point. Toodles. I think I've already got that fruit. Yeah, yeah.
If you're wise, you'll stay far away.
Shemlet. One.
Dalish crap. You've returned. Is there something you need? Do you have any pure... What use is Ironbark to you? I've never met a Shem who could bend it to his will. Either way, I'm out of stock. Our people were forbidden from... What's the problem? I find it...
Cool. Told us where it is. We can go and get it. Just gotta fight the Darkspawn.
Looks like a fight! Be ready!
Oh look, it's the same place we fought the Canary. I really don't understand that after the, game like Mass Effect 2, I think Mass Effect 2 came out before this, Dragon Age 1 beforehand, or Dragon Age Origins I should say. I really don't understand how they dropped the ball so hard with this game. Hey there, Olga. Pick up all the money. There you go, that's the herbalist tasks done. So get some money off him.
I'm surprised you still travel with this, Amelie.
Carver, don't.
You're ever so busy with the guardsmen. It must be a burden to slum with the refugees.
It's oddly comforting that you insult me like I'm family.
That wasn't... No, I didn't mean that.
I know. But you should be glad that's how I took it.
Yeah. No, we're not far off.
You're from...
We're not far off getting the money needed.
On your guard! Now we can relax.
Oh, I thought we killed everything.
This is yours, if I'm not mistaken.
So it begins and ends.
Rule of thumb. If the criminal runs to the sewers, he's gone.
Makes sense.
Why, look here, boys. Volunteers. Clap 'em in irons and let's see what the Tevinters will pay for 'em.
Answer my question.
You die now. Shh.
Here we go!
And took the shit out of that mate.
Looks like they took him to some bolt hole in the wounded coast.
We're good.
Whoops.
Going to have to do some shopping upstairs pretty soon.
Free. What a crock.
Done.
I'm just here to talk.
We're interested in getting into the deep roads. Rumor has it you were a warden. Do you know a way?
Did the warden send you to bring me back? I'm not going. Those bastards made me get rid of my cat. Poor Sir Pouncelot. He hated the deep roads.
I'm part of an expedition into the deep roads. Any information you have could save people's lives.
I will die a happy man if I never think about the blighted deep roads again. You can't imagine what I've come through to get here. I'm not interested. Although, a favor for a favor. Does that sound like a fair deal? You help me, I'll help you.
Help my expedition reach the deep roads, and I'll do whatever you need.
You don't ask for my terms. What if I were asking for the Knight Commander's head on a spike?
Is that what you ask?
You decide. I have a warden map of the depths in this area. But there's a price. I came to Kirkwall to aid a friend. A mage. The Templars learned of my plans to free him. Help me bring him safely past them, and you shall have your maps.
I would help any mage in such circumstances, map or no.
Better make this good.
Okay. Right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 3, 4. don't have that many missions left.
Starve me out. Banish me to this hole.
Oh yeah, we got this mission as well.
No one has left the mansion, but I've heard nothing within. Daenerys may know we're here. I wouldn't put it past him.
He may have prepared some magical defensive.
They will not keep me from him.
Daenerys, show yourself.
I have a tactical.
Follow my lead!
Boom. Right, let's go. Not this way.
Hear me? Your pets cannot stop us.
Get ready! I'll deal with this!
Take me easy on me, really.
Looks like a fight! Be ready! Go down!
How slow I've made it.
You do get results, don't you?
5 abilities. See, look at that. Absolutely smashed it. Yeah, now I need to figure out. I can't remember which.
All set.
I think the mage is so fucking, like, broken in this game.
I assume Daenerys left valuables behind. Take them if you wish.
And like, it only gets more sort of broken the higher your stats go. And when you start chucking in like runes on weapons, like extra electric damage, extra this damage, it gets ridiculous.
It never ends. I escaped a land of dark magic, only to have it hunt me at every turn. And now I find myself... I saw you casting spells inside. Tell me then, what manner of mage are you? What is it that you seek?
I'm just trying to get...
Yet I have seen
Not all mage...
I imagine I appear ungrateful. I did not find an... Should you find yourself in need of assistance...
You didn't see...
You are not Daenerys. Whether you are anything like him remains...
Makes sense. I'll take him along. Okay. Useless to me. Of course, the first mission I'm taking Fenris on is the fucking Tranquil mission. Which means I'm going to side with the maid and be all pissed off that they made him tranquil, and he's going to be like,
go inside
alright.
a few minutes. Are you ready? All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Just check and see if there's anything worth stealing up here. Is that Joe just offered to open? Oof.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself.
Oh dear.
This is the apostate.
No!
You will never take another mage as you took him.
Good to know. Oh, I just managed to catch it.
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please, kill me before I forget again. I don't know how you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no. I would rather die than be tranquil. Help him.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars come.
Poor.
That wasn't normal magic you just did, was it?
What was it?
This is hard to explain.
My head's gone on it.
When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, we were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
This is obviously difficult for you.
I thought I was helping my friend.
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally, I would argue that. I wanted to do well by justice, but my anger. When I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy. You're the first one I've ever told this. My maps are yours. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens.
Right, that's that finished. Let's go and rescue... What's his name? Fenmeal.
Alone?
We wouldn't survive the trip back.
Maybe I should put you...
Oh, it does unlock the chantry. I thought it didn't unlock the chantry then. I was going to be pissed.
So, Elf, that thing you do with your hand.
I can already tell this isn't going anywhere pleasant.
I bet that makes pickpocketing easier.
I'll try it sometime and find out.
Did you misplace this?
Bless my full spirit, I never thought I'd see that again. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, we're 20 away. No, that's a lie. We're 50 away from being able to go on the expedition. Any among us loose ends? Wounded Coast.
Is brooding a sport in Tevinter? hold competitions, hand out trophies for the best scowls.
I'm not.
To arms! Moby. Glad you clarified that. I'd never have known.
I think what we'll do... I'm just keeping in mind that tomorrow I'm starting my second placement. So it's like effectively starting a new job, basically. And I want to be sort of everything ready for that and also not be up too late. So what I think I'll do is I'll go until 11 tonight. We'll just have 3 hours instead of the usual 4. And then tomorrow night, depending on what time I get home, I think I get home. I'll probably get home well within time. I might start a little bit earlier, so that you still get your certain amount of hours every week of my lovely mug. I'm thinking as well. I don't know who's in the chat, but what I'm thinking is normally, so for those of you in the chat that aren't normally, first time here or whatever, on Mondays it's normally Far Cry. And I've been currently pushing through Far Cry 4. And pushing through is right. It's a struggle because, well, put it this way, Far Cry 4 has never been my favourite. It's always been my least favourite, in fact, of all the Far Cry games that I've played. But I was going through the series, basically. So, what I might do, and what I've been thinking about doing, is bidding off Far Cry 4 and just doing and moving on to Far Cry 5, which is one that I actually quite like. That's what I've been thinking. If you have opinions, if you're in the chat and you have opinions, let me know. But yeah, I think I'll have a think about it tomorrow, like on my lunch break or whatever.
Easy.
And I think we'll go from there because I'm a little bit just a little bit sort of fed up of Far Cry 4. It's something that's not interesting me at all. I've tried to push through it. I really have. I've done quite a lot of the first half of the island, but overall, it's just not something that's it's not tickling my fancy. Yeah, let's let Varric.
Tell this dirtbag who we are.
If I were you, I wouldn't be threatening the Viscount's son. What? Oh, I suppose you just got a tip from a slaver that he was selling mage flesh cheap. You never thought to ask where he got it? You never wondered if you were buying the Viscount's well-known love child from his elven mistress? The boy he swore to protect, even if it meant raising the entire Free Marches?
I seek no war with the Free Marches. Take the lad to his father.
Hand him over there.
Who are you? Are you working for the Templars?
Your mother sent me.
Huh. Hardly a difference. I can't believe her. My whole life it was all, I'll love you and protect you. Then I have some bad dreams and it's off to the Templars. Why? You don't even know me.
I am you.
You know, you're the first mage I've met. Most are locked up like lepers. Would...
Oh dear. I tell you what game I've been playing recently that I've been really enjoying. I say playing recently. I played it yesterday for quite a long time. Was Guardians of the Galaxy. After the abysmal Marvel's Avengers, I was a bit hesitant to try another Marvel game, but I'm glad I did. It's a really good game. If you're thinking about trying it, it's on Game Pass now. Otherwise, it's I would even recommend buying it. It's worth it. Please don't break on me. Oh, come on. I don't understand why it does this. Right, I think we're going to end it there because it's not loading. Disappointing. I wanted to finish that mission before I finished. Nope, nothing. Okay, cool. We'll have to end it there, guys. Sorry for those of you watching the game. I'll finish that quest before next week so that you don't have to watch it again. Right, let's just have a quick gander at who's streaming. No, we have all to choose from today. Okay. Let's go lore, because lore we went into yesterday, and it was quite late, so she was finishing. But we'll read into it today. Cause she's playing a little bit of Elden Ring, so I want to see where she is, to be honest. There you go. Right, so in terms of what's going on now over the next week, tomorrow night, as I said, we've got Far Cry, whether it's Far Cry 4 or 5, I don't know. Wednesday night is co-op night. It's I can't remember what we're playing. God knows. We haven't decided, I don't think. And then the other half of that co-op, so you have one half co-op night, one half me playing on my own. That other half is going to be Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We're going through the Assassin's Creed series. We finished 2 last week, so we're starting Brotherhood this week. Then Friday night, we're going to finish off Call of Cthulhu for Horror Night. And then Sunday, we'll be back to this. Okay? So I do apologise, guys, for the short stream. Obviously, it's a bit... With the starting of the new place tomorrow, I want to get ready. But then with that breaking as well, couldn't even give you the 3 hours. But anyway, the raid's about to start. So as always, I love you all. I'm going to leave you all. Peace.